Hey peeps, welcome to the Crafty Witch UK. My name is Arietta. Today, I've got something a little bit different in that I'm tidying my cupboard, and I thought as I was doing that, I should go through what big box canvases I've got in my stash cupboard and just remind myself what was in there and let you have a little peek as well. So come join me. Okay, so we'll start with the ones that I had started taking out, and then we'll delve deeper into the back. Once I've got everything out, then I've just got to figure out how to fit it all back in. So first one that I've come to is this one. It is Enchanted Dragon. It's from YLJ Diamond Painting. This one is in fact going to be one of the prizes for my September event, because I just don't think I'm ever going to get around to doing it. I can't even remember if I did an unboxing. If there's any that I have done unboxings for, I'll make sure to pop the information up in the eye. But yeah, it's a cute little dragon with some flowers reading a book. So perfect for the Bookworms event. Next on the list, this is a Diamond Art Club canvas. This is TM Books. I got this as a D-stash. And I think this might actually be the canvas that I'm going to work on for my event in September. It's just a lovely teacup, quite sort of witchy looking on a stack of books. There is one that's also, I think it's like the witch's teacup that they do, which is very similar, but a little bit more magic-y looking. And I think the cup might be a cauldron shape. But yeah, I like this one. It's very cute. Okay, on to one of the very first Diamond Art Club paintings that I purchased that I still haven't got around to working on. This is Butterfly of Paradise. Gorgeous canvas. It's huge though, and kind of confetti heavy. And I've never found the right event to work on to make me do it. It may be one that I would consider destashing potentially. But I do really like the image. Moving away from Diamond Art Club. Oh, hang on. This is a FEELOOK art box, but I think I'm right in saying that's not what's in here. Yeah, what I've put in here, I'm just reusing the box. It's Little Witch from Pam Diamond Painting. Sadly, Pam's no longer trading, but it was a very gorgeous painting. I know that Christopher Calassa did an unboxing and a completion of that, so I'll link that for you as well so you can see. She is really lovely, very, very cute, quite sort of cartoony witch. And this one is the one with the diamond art, and I am going to assume that this is one of my Sarah canvases. Bear with me and I'll get it open. Yeah, keeping with my witchy theme, this is the Sarah Rose herb gathering painting. So it's what I call her the Lavender Witch, but yeah, herb gathering is the proper name for the painting. I believe currently still available from the one with the diamond art, although when they're gone, they're gone. Okay peeps, what's next? I'm going to go for this little one. Obviously we've got a little collection of Diamond Art Club here. This is a round. This was my unicorn canvas, much loved, still not worked on. This is Artist Room. I cannot wait to get to this one. It was one that was constantly out of stock whenever I had the money to purchase it, and so I'm very grateful to have that in my stash now. Sticking with Diamond Art Club, this one is the Seasons Summer 1896. It's a Mooka canvas. She is pretty big. She's 50.8 by 96.8, and just the weight of this is actually hurting my wrist holding it, so I'm resting it on my leg. Yeah, she's a big one. But again, I planned to do her for summer with the Masters and then didn't have the time to do it for that. So hopefully I'll find another classical event that I can do that for. Oh, goodness. Okay. Got a couple here that I don't think I've done unboxings for. We've got Persephone, Queen of the Underworld. You can tell when I've not unboxed them because they've still got the plastic on. So yeah, she's 50.7 by 78.7. Gorgeous piece of artwork there by Chrisabug. Really lovely. And I've got two more here that I haven't opened yet. This one was another kind of unicorn that I was gifted by a very, very dear friend. So this is Molly Harrison's Galaxy Girl. Another one that's constantly out of stock. I don't even know. I assume this is their new star box, so she must still be available. Or if she's in stock, she's still available. But yeah, she's so pretty. I keep meaning to buy the colouring book that's also got the picture of her in. And then we've got, another big heavy box here. This is Seasons Change by JoJo Arts. Really gorgeous stag image there with sort of autumn, spring, spring, summer, autumn, winter foliage in their antlers. Stunning. Okay, we're getting down to the bottom of the cupboard now. It must be dark. My flashlight has just turned on. So let's see what we've got down here. This one is, what is this? Oh, this, there we go. I'm so glad I write things on boxes. This is Athena. She is a 50 by 60. I got her from Diamond Painting Factory UK, another company that no longer exists. However, she is a square. I haven't worked on this, but I have completed this painting because it was then available through Diamond Art Club, and I completed their one. So I'll pop details of that on here for you if you are interested. So yeah, she's a great painting. I really love her. I don't know if I'll ever get around to working on the same painting again, but in square from a different company. But if anybody is interested, let me know. I'd be willing to pass her on to someone that would love her. This box is another YLJ art shop. Spooky Sorceress. She was one that I think I did an unboxing, and then yeah, she's just gone back in the cupboard, and I've not found a reason to work on her yet because I have probably got too many witch canvases, if not enough witch canvases. So potentially she's another one that I would definitely put in a D-stash or pass on to somebody that'd fallen in love with her. This next one is what I've called Moth Girl. She's actually out of her box. She's here. Oh, I've picked her up upside down. So anyway, here she is. She is a Sarah Richter canvas that was from Mindfulness Diamond Painting. They were the Diamond Painting Factory, then they became Mindfulness Diamond Painting, and then they went out of business. So she is licensed, but the company no longer exists. She is a square. You can tell that she's computer rendered, not hand rendered. But yeah, one day maybe, one day. Okay, another early purchase from Diamond Art Club. This is Queen Zahara. She is 51 by 64 centimeters in round. Gorgeous watercolor picture. Again, just haven't found that like push to work on her. Yeah, I don't know why. She's been in her cupboard now for years. So yeah, if anyone's looking for event ideas, try and pick something that I can work on her for. Okay, this Diamond Art Club kit I actually bought to gift to a friend who I then lost touch with. So I think that's why she's still fully wrapped. I haven't showed her off, but yeah, she could do with finding a new home. This is Red Watering Can by Lisa Francis Judd. It's gorgeous kitties in the garden with kind of watering cans and flowers. It's a really cute piece of art, but it's not really my style. As I say, I bought it to gift to somebody who I'm no longer in contact with. So yeah, definitely one for the D-stash, this one, which is a shame. Hopefully again they'll find a new home. This one says Mary's Diamonds on it, but it was actually one of the very first canvases I purchased from Bella Art when they had taken over Mary's Diamond Painting. This is not focusing very well, sorry. But I did do an unboxing for this one, so I will link to that for sure. Gorgeous little kitty who's just had a tough day, had enough of it, and would like to go home, and has sort of fallen asleep at the little fruit stall. So yeah, very cute. Again, an unusual style for me to pick, not something I would normally do, but I would like to work on this one at some point. This one, absolutely stunning. Dark Bliss by Drew Coleman. This was another gifted canvas. I would like to get around to working on this at some point. Gorgeous potion. Yeah, so just another one that's I have too many whips at the moment. Once I've worked on my whips, I can treat myself to something new. But yeah, I like this one. It's again very different to everything else that I've got. This one is Dreamer's Designs. It's the Wonderland potion. From Romy Lerder. This one I had bought specifically to do the Alice in Winter Wonderland event, and then I was too unwell and I didn't do any events in January, February time. I didn't do anything. So yeah, so she's still sitting here waiting for a nice, either an Alice event or a I don't know, classic literature, films. There's lots of reasons that you could do an Alice canvas. And I know Alice canvases are very popular, so I'm sure there'll be more suitable events coming up in the future. This is another Bella Art canvas. This is another one that could be my option for my event in September. So yeah, this is Library Fairy, licensed from Hannah Lynn. She's absolutely gorgeous. I did the Bookworm Fairy for my last book themed event, and then ironically this event is bookworms. So but yeah, Library Fairy is another option. We are now getting down to the bottom. This is Mary's Diamonds box, but oh, I don't even remember what's in this one. Oh, this might be another gifted canvas, because I was gifted, I'm just going to pop you there for a second. I was gifted a couple of canvases from one of my subscribers, and I think that's what this is. Yeah. So this is one of the gifted canvases. This is what's she called? Hold on. She is called Rainy Elf. Gorgeous canvas. But yeah, so this is a square. Oh, got some ABs in there. From Mary's Diamonds. Okay. Oh, look, it's shining on there a bit bad now. This is the other Mary's Diamond painting that I was gifted by a subscriber. She is called Inner Beauty by Effervescence. So it's a lot of confetti-ish background there. But yeah, again, I need to find a good reason to work on these ones, because they're gorgeous, and yeah, they can't be appreciated when they're sitting in boxes. So right, so this is the last two from this cupboard. We've got a Diamond Art Club in round. Oh, sorry, my flash is very bright and shiny. So this is Talisman by Anne Julie Aubrey. It's a 51 by 66 in rounds. I bought her specifically to go above my bed, and that, again, I haven't worked on her, but I loved the poppies. Many of you will know that poppies are my favourite flower, and they were the sort of theme flower at my hand fasting. So yeah, she's definitely a special one. And last but by no means least, oh, look at that hollow shine. This is the, there's no point showing you a picture. This is the Diamond Art Studio temperature chart, which I did an unboxing for, so I'll link that, but I have yet to start. So that is all of the, that's all of the big box canvases that were in this cupboard. It's not everything. There's still a couple of others tucked away. So if you've enjoyed this and you want to see the rest of my stash, let me know. I've been thinking for a while of doing a bit of a show and tell of my low budget canvases, just again as a way to remind myself of what I've got. So that's everything out of the cupboard now. I've just got to now put it all back in. And hopefully in a slightly better order that will make a bit more sense to me. So thanks for joining me and keeping me company while I did this. Let me know if you enjoyed it down in the comments. Let me know if you've got any of these canvases, and if there's any that you would love to give a home to, do get in touch. If you would like to support this channel, it really does help if you hit the like, if you subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified about future uploads. And of course, if you've got a little pound to spare, feel free to become a channel member, join the Crafty Coven and get members only videos. And I'll send you some stickers no matter where in the world you are. Thank you, and until next time, stay crafty.